Hi, Tom Cole for another edition of It Matters at Toledo, and have a great friend on today, long time friend, who's happens to be a tremendous lawyer in our community and a star of the Frank Corso show on BCSN, Mr. Charlie Contrada. Unfortunately, people get into car accidents. That happens, and sometimes it's devastating. When you have a car accident, I know your tagline about don't sign or say anything, but somebody has an accident. Let's say not, horrible injury kind of thing, but somebody's got an accident. What's the first thing they should do?
If you're injured, you probably should stay in your car. Sometimes your phone gets thrown to the back seat. You can't find it. Call 911. Try and get somebody there to help. Check on people in your car to see if they're injured. Check on the other driver if you're able to get outside of the vehicle.
Right.
If a lot of people, the adrenaline kicks in, they don't feel injured at the scene, but then later on that day or the following morning they feel terrible.
Right.
If you are able to get out of your car, you might want to take some photographs before the cars are moved, just to protect yourself down the road. We had a terrible incident where somebody got rear-ended on the expressway, and the driver that hit the other driver said, there's a lot of traffic, why don't we just move the cars? And then the driver that was innocent called the other driver and they said, well, it wasn't my fault, I got hit from the rear and pushed.
Right.
But if you'd taken a photograph of the cars, you might have been able to prove it wasn't true.
Give me your 3 things or 4 things when you get in an accident that you should do or shouldn't do, but give me the Contrada 4.
Well, obviously the number one thing is take care of, if you're injured, you need to go to the hospital, you need to get treatment. Take care of your family if they're in the car. Report it to your insurance company. If you're able to get outside of the car, take some photographs before the cars are moved. It's unbelievable how many people, after they leave the scene, the other driver...
revisionist look at the accident?
Yeah,
right.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
And then follow through on medical treatment. It's important. People don't understand the forces involved to crush in part of a car.
Right.
It's not like a football injury that you and I have had.
We've had a few.
Yeah. These are real heavy forces that to be able to crush in part of a car. So, if you're injured, it doesn't have to be a broken bone. A lot of people get whiplash. These muscle injuries can be very serious. Get treatment for those things. So those are the main things right at the beginning you need to do. And sort of understand the system a little bit. The obligation of the insurance company of the driver at fault is only to pay a lump of money at the end of the case. You have to get from the accident to that settlement or that trial.
Right.
And it could be a long period of time where you have outstanding medical bills, you're not having income coming in. It can be very tough. And having a lawyer there to help you and help you understand it can sometimes make the difference.
Charlie, you are a difference maker in our community. You're an attorney that cares, and you do a great job, and a BCSN sports legend. Charlie Contrada, thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you, Tom. It's always a pleasure.
We have fun.
We do.
That's going to do it for It Matters at Toledo.